What's good, everybody? This is Noor Hussain Warsi from Learn to Link. So the agenda for today's video is that first we'll see what are union, then we'll see what are union all, and in the last we'll see what is the difference between union and joins in SQL. So let's get started. So now here I am on my Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. So before moving forward, I would like to tell you that what is the use of the union. So the unions are used in SQL to combine the result of two or more select statement. Let's see how. So first I have to fetch my tables. So I'm fetching up my tables, select all from my table name, ADT customers, and the other one is from Xfinity customers. So I've got these two tables. First we'll see what these tables contains. So as you can see that I have these two tables in which for my ADT customer I have got the customer ID column, customer name, country, and the city from which the customer belongs to. And if you can see that my Xfinity customers is again the same, like I have got again the customer ID, customer name, country, and city. So my ADT customers and my Xfinity customers have the same data type and the same columns, though the customers are different, but the column names are same, the data type is same, and precisely these two tables resembles quite a lot with each other, though not most of the data, but some of the traits of these two tables are matching with each other. So now the main use of union statement is that when we use the union statement with our select statement, so its main task is to combine the two tables having these same columns, the same data types. So now I'll use the union command to show you guys how does the union statement work. So first I'll type my query, select from my first table, that is ADT customers. Now what do I want to select? I want for suppose I want country from ADT customers. Now I'll use the union command and select again. I want country from Xfinity customers. So the country is column is in both of the tables. So by using the union command, we'll execute and see what results do we get. Okay, so by using union command, you can see that it has fetched me the 8 values. But if you remember precisely, so if you combine these two tables, so there are 5 records in this ADT customers and there are 5 records in this Xfinity customer. But why after using the union command it is returning me just the 8 records? So the answer is that by using the union command, that it returns the records which are distinct. So what do I mean by here? I'll again execute this one. So here you can see that in my ADT table, ADT customers table, you can see that I have this country Italy and country Pakistan. Here common in my Xfinity customers, Italy and Pakistan. So when I am using this union command, so what it is returning me the distinct value, not the same one. So it is returning me the country Italy and Pakistan just one time. Moving forward to the next part, union all. So I'll write union all, and instead of this I'll type all. Okay, so with this star, why it did not give me an error? Just because the union all command is used to fetch all of the records to between the two select statements. So this select statement has this table ADT customer and this select statement has the table Xfinity customer. So with the help of union all, it is fetching all the records from these two tables. So to make it even further easier, just remember one thing, that union removes the duplicate and then it combines two tables with a select statement. However, union all does not removes the duplicate. So it's pretty easy to remember a difference between union and union all. So I have another query in front of me. So we want city from ADT customers where country is Pakistan and Italy. Union all, which means it will not remove the duplicates. Select city, we want again city from Xfinity customers where countries Pakistan and Italy, ordered by city. Now we'll execute it. So here you can see that we have got four cities. So previously I told you that the countries are same, Italy and Pakistan, but they have the different cities. So these for two cities are from Pakistan, Islamabad and Karachi, and these two are from Italy. So that's how it is returning. So now moving forward to the next and the last part of today's agenda, and that is what is the difference between unions and join in SQL. So here is the difference between union and join. Join combines data from many tables based on matched condition between them. However, union combines the result set of two or more select statement. So for the union we have seen, for the join I can give you an example. I came here, so I have got here two tables, employees and department. So this is my employee table and this is my department table. But as you can see that in my employee table, I have this column department ID, and same on my department table, I have got this department ID column. So when I will be using the joins, I will be using these two columns which have the same column values, that is the department ID. So here I have written a query for the join statements. So what I'm doing here, selecting employee and joining it with inner join with department table. So this employee table is being joined with the department table. On which condition the employee table has the department ID, this employee table has this department ID, whereas again the department table also has the department ID. So these two are the common columns in between two tables, so through which we are joining our table. So on the other hand, what we were doing with the union, we were just combining the two tables of having the same number of columns and the data types with the select statement. However, I've also made a complete videos for these joins. If you have not watched that video, I'll post them in the description and you can also watch that. So joins are quite important. So this is whole different concept. I'm just giving you an quick overview. So when I'll execute this query, so now you can see that it is combined into one table. So employee name and department name is combined by using this inner join, and previously there I had 6 employees, it is just returning me the 4 employees. So the answer is in those videos. I would highly recommend you to watch those joins videos first, so you can have a better and clear idea what is the difference. So now going back to the theory section again. So what does join do? It combines data into new columns. And what does union? It combines data into new rows. Number of columns in joins selected from each table may not be the same. We have seen that. But number of columns selected from each table should be the same. If you remember, we have just done the example for the ADT customers and the Xfinity customer where there were countries, cities, customer name and customer ID. All of these columns were the same in both of the tables. Data types of corresponding columns selected from each table can be different. Yes, it can be a character or the variable character, these kind of data types, but the data types of corresponding columns selected from each table should be the same. So if I have the data type varchar or the string in one table, that is ADT customers, so I should have the same data type in my Xfinity customers as well. And last, it may not return distinct columns, as you can see that, and I told you just moment before that it is just returning me the name of the 4 employees. So why does not it has the answer in the separate video, but in the union it returns the distinct rows, which means that when we were using the union command, so it was removing the duplicates and we were returning just the 8 records. However, in original we had 10 records, but when we were using the union all command, so it was returning us the records having the duplicates as well. So that was all for today from my side. If you have liked this video, a thumbs up would be really appreciated, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take a very good care of yourself. Bye.